Former Growing Up Chrisley star Savannah Chrisley claims to have found the silver lining in her parents Todd and Julie Chrisley being sentenced to prison. The 26-year-old, who showed up as the Afghan dog this week on The Conceal Singer, admitted to Page 6 that earlier to her guardians serving time behind bars, she was so tone-deaf. "I lived such an advantaged life," she told the outlet taking after her exit from the celebrity singing appear. "I didn't ever got to persevere any of these things, and so, to me, in the event that it wasn't happening to me, it wasn't happening at all." As the Ashley previously detailed, the former Chrisley Knows Best couple are currently serving time in prison, 12 a long time for Todd and 7 a long time for Julie, for charge avoidance and extortion violations. The couple went on to have their sentences reduced in September, 2 a long time off for Todd and 1 year off for Julie. In Todd and Julie's non-appearance, Savannah has taken on the part of caretaker for her more youthful kin, 17-year-old Grayson and 11-year-old Chloe. Savannah admits she was already so ignorant to things going on within the world, particularly the treachery of the jail system, and needs to energize others to open their eyes to something bigger. "Don't be like me," she cautioned. Savannah famous the affirmed manhandle that happens interior of jails, at the side other issues she was ignorant of earlier to her parents' incarcerations, calling the framework broken and abusive. "When you go in and you really see the manhandle, the sexual manhandle, the reality that they're devouring nourishment that says, not for human consumption. We ought to not have a framework that is full of abuse," she said. In a December phone interview with Brian Entin of Nation News, conducted through Todd and Julie's lawyer, Todd called the arrangements being served in jail so disgustingly filthy, claiming numerous nourishment things were a year past expiration and put away in an office where rats, squirrels, and dark shape were displayed. He too denounced jail staff of abuse and claimed the superintendent is trying to break him. Final week, Savannah, who has communicated intrigued in going to law school, took to social media to share what she has learned almost criminal justice change over the final 14 months, admitting to supporters that she didn't have an intrigue within the point until it affected her family. "You are right. I didn't, and I am embarrassed to say that," she composed. "I developed up privileged. I really had no thought the manhandle and debasement ran so deep within the government that I was instructed to cherish and respect. Now I know, and after you know way better, you are doing better," she proceeded. "I will proceed my battle for criminal equity change presently and long after my guardians return home." Savannah has remained exceptionally frank. Approximately the charged conditions both of her guardians have been subjected to behind bars, and multiplied down this week on claims that her talking out has brought about in some countering against them, particularly her father. In spite of this, Savannah said both she and her guardians concur that talking out is worth the risk. "At the conclusion of the day, we've realized that we are being blunt, and what we're saying might possibly execute change," she said.